solution is not to take Africans and move them to Europe. The solution is to free Africa from certain Europeans who exploit it and allow these people to live off what they have.
That Europe is better than Africa is something that was put in your heads by Europeans.
In less than 3 years, without your presence in Burkina Faso, a gold mine and a refinery company is running. Tomato farms and processing plants are activated. Flour production from local wheat farms are in operation. And construction of roads are underway by the state. Electric car manufacturing is already selling, and a new cement and fabric processing companies are operational. This is a testament to the fact that they don't need you. The people of the Sahel region can do well without you. Your presence in these countries over the years has been all about taking, and taking more. No roads, no factories, no healthcare infrastructure. All you do is take all you want to replenish France. Without them, France is nothing.
When you go home today, you arrive at your home from this meeting, you just find the fence is gone. Only the gate is standing alone like this. And then what do? Without fence, you still open the gate. Hey, we're in a state of madness. Why, if these borders mean nothing, why are they opposed to them? They are threatened by African unity. Because the unity of African people will mean they are equal to China, they are equal to India, they are equal to Russia, they are equal to Britain.
I just watched President Traore's speech. This man is so wise, it's not even funny, all right? Mr. President, you said that they want to control your resources and then your youth is forced to migrate over there to make a living. You are absolutely right. On top of it, what they do to those people that migrate here, it's shameful. They send ICE to detain them and to deport them. These days, they don't even send back to the original country. They send them to El Salvador. I am the prime example of how ruthless America has become. I married a U.S. citizen 14 years ago, and they still detained me back in Hawaii, and they tried to deport me. Yeah, they treat like shit anybody who they think they're below them. I applaud you, Mr. President Traore, for standing up to them.
Yeah, good evening, afternoon, and morning, my best friends, my people, wherever you're from. This is Kenyan Etora, your presenter here, and I just want us to discuss about this issue because what is really happening in Africa today. Wherever we are seeing these documentaries, these commentaries that Africans are trying to make each and every day, talking and the concerns of Africa. It's not, and the black people community, it's not that we are trying to promote the the violence, or we are trying to support racism, all that, to create some bridges and between the races, but we are just trying to protect the African community, because African community has been going under threats, under intimidations everywhere they are. Over decades, African community has never enjoyed the freedom of expression, the freedom of their countries, the freedom and the rights to their resources, to their countries. You know, and just so what we have seen in South Africa. South Africa has been fighting and has been in quarrel for a very long time with America, just because the South Africans have tried to be independent, have tried to pull pull away from Americans. But you know, in South Africa, the white people are there in a large number, and this is give Americans or American powers the great power to support and stand with Americans and with South Africa, because they believe that their population in South Africa is very large. And so they have to implement their policies there. They have to stand with them. So they have to protect them. So, and that's why you have seen Trump is so more concerned of the white people who are in South Africa. And that's why you have seen Trump is trying to do many things in South Africa. No, it's not just that he loves South Africa that much, but he is so concerned of the people who, the people or population who are being found in South Africa, who are the white people.
Remember when Malema said this?
America can never be welcomed here in South Africa, in the African continent, because we know when they come here, they are coming to check what more can we steal and finish off this continent. We were so happy when the Russian foreign minister came. He was at home here. This is home. You should have looked at all the comments everywhere in the social media. Our people were so happy to have a Russian foreign minister here. We are happy that they saw it befitting to respect us and to come to us as a way of saying we respect you and we want to give you some form of an explanation as to what is really happening.
In Burkina Faso now, before the rise of Ibrahim Traore, we never heard anything concerning the AFRICOM. AFRICOM was there, but we never experienced in Africa. We never experienced. I grew up since I was born at this age. I never seen anything or experienced anything that AFRICOM, that just like Michael Langley has come in Africa, claiming that he is the commander of AFRICOM, and he is focused and based with the issues of Africa. So he has to come and deal with the leaders who are trying to misuse the resources of Africa, who are trying to make the Africans maybe struggle under their leaders and under their leadership. So those are the things that I am concerned of today. So what is happening in Africa, we as Africans, whenever you see the Africans are coming out in large number just to try raising their voice, speaking out their voice, speaking their concerns out to the world, that it's now the time we as Africans, we feel like we are okay and we can stand by ourselves. Then we don't need any support. We don't need this organization that we are being introduced to, just like AFRICOM. Because AFRICOM is just there to protect. It's not just that. Yes, we are being told that these are the organizations that are there to protect the resources of Africa, to make sure that Africans are living well with the resources and their leadership. But in the real sense or the facts, it's that we are being lied off. We are being lied off, and these people, they are only there fighting hard, trying all their best to send their troops there in Africa, to send their people in Africa to come and monitor all that is happening in Africa concerning the minerals and the resources, just because they are after that minerals. It's not that they are so most concerned of what is happening or towards the African leaders and their citizens. No. So Burkina Faso has been there for a very long time. And during this time, the foreign powers were the ones who have been controlling the minerals and resources of Burkina Faso. And we never had anyone coming up to speak anything concerning the minerals and the resources of Burkina Faso. But since Ibrahim Traore came to power and started to claim his power, to start to claim his country's resources and the country's wealth, that the wealth and the minerals and the resources of Burkina Faso is for the Burkinabes, and they are no longer needed to associate with the foreign powers for them to make their gold worthy, or to make their gold how they think of. That's when the problem started. That is when this problem started. And now we have seen many accusations that are put against this guy. They say that he is using his country's gold to protect himself, maybe to fund his soldiers and do all that. But just like Ibrahim Traore himself replied to America and Langley, that the goals of Burkina Faso is the goals of the Burkinabes. So he is the leader of that country, and he has the mandatory. He has the power and authority to choose on who he can do business with his country's gold. So why some people, foreigners who are not even Africa, who are not Africans, has have to come in and start to dictate on how he have to use his country's resources. So when we talk, we'll take a look on these facts, on what is happening in between the Africa and the foreign powers. Then we don't have to ask some questions. We don't have to doubt or to think of what is really happening. But we just have to we just have to know ourselves that what is happening is this, and what's the cause of all this that is happening. These are the causes.
We want the people of Burkina Faso, Burkina Bay, we want the people in the Sahel region, the people who are part of that AES coalition to know that we stand with them. We are willing to fight with them. We are people who are in the belly and the brain of the beast here in the UK. We know these people. We've lived among them now for in excess of, speaking personally, in excess of 50 years.
During the time Donald Trump came to power, you have seen what happened. The first thing he started doing was to deport Africans, which he said that they are not illegal migrants to US. He started by deporting them back to their countries, and he said, America is for the Americans. Americans first. And this is the same guy who we are saying that he's so concerned of Africans. And that's why he's sending some people to come and spy on what is happening in Africa. Really? Even if you don't know to read, but you know how to look at the picture. So you don't have to think much concerning this. But you would just have to sense yourself and know really what's happening. During the reign of Lumumba of Congo, what is happening today in Burkina Faso is what was happening in Congo those times. Because they never let Lumumba live in peace. They never allowed Lumumba to do anything with his country's wealth. They put more accusation, allegation towards this guy until the time they made sure that this guy was down. Until they make sure that they have destroyed Lumumba. That's when what you are seeing today in Congo, that is their results. That is their results, and that was their expectations. And now they are okay with the Congo. They have nothing to worry about Congo, because Congo has never been the same since that time. Congo has been facing many challenges. The citizens of these countries are going through a lot. Most of them has run away from their country. They are living like squatters. They are living like refugees in some people's land, while they have left thousands of acres of land with nothing to do with it. They cannot go and leave their country. They cannot go and do anything with their lands. Congo is the best country that is more fertile, with large lands, greens, but they have nothing to do with their country. So all that is happening in Burkina Faso today, they are there until the time they make sure that they have destroyed this guy, which we are believing in. We as Africans, as we have put our hope in this guy. When they finish their mission of destroying this guy, you will never hear anything coming out of Congo, until all that you will expecting to hear from Congo is the news, bad news, breaking news, bad news, breaking news, war, crisis, everything. That is all that sorts of intimidation. That's all that you will be getting from Congo, from Burkina Faso, but nothing good. So they cannot never expect address anything good that is coming out of Burkina Faso at this time.
All Muslims pray for Ibrahim Traore. This man is a Muslim leader who is looking to change the future of Africa, and so far he's already had over 20 attempts to him. Now these same people are behind this, and we all know who they are. Now these same people are behind this because they haven't succeeded with trying to him. They are now paying people and attempting to overthrow him within his own country. This is a guy who's making major changes in Africa right now.
They can never tell you that in Burkina Faso, if education system from primary school up to university is free. They cannot tell you that in Burkina Faso we have the new factories, the new tomato factories, the new mining companies, the new. They cannot not tell you They cannot not tell you that Burkina Faso has built thousands of kilometers of new roads. They cannot not tell you that in Burkina Faso healthcare system has been improved and things are going well. They cannot tell you that. But they have to look something bad to talk about in Burkina Faso, so as to make people believe that coup is something bad. They don't support something like many black Americans have come out and speak about Africa. They are all praying for Africa, hoping the best for the African continent.
Check this out, Mr. President. In less than 3 years, without your presence in Burkina Faso, a gold mine and a refinery company is running. Tomato farms and processing plants are activated. Flour production from local wheat farms are in operation. And construction of roads are underway by the state. Electric car manufacturing is already selling.
But yet the Africans, their own, whom they have born in Africa, raised in Africa, get education in Africa, hoping that if they get that chance to change the situation of Africa, they can do it. They are the power, they have their authority, they have all it needs for them to do and change the condition and the situation of Africa. They are there doing nothing, just collaborating with our former colonizers, just supporting them, giving them opportunities and chances to come and loot Africa, take everything that we have. That is what is happening in Africa. They don't stand up with Ibrahim Traore. They don't support him. They don't support anybody who is coming up to speak about Africa. Whenever you come up and try to speak with Africa, you are called. You are given names. You are being given some things, you know. But I like those people who are coming out. People like Pierre Lumumba. Pierre Lumumba has been there for a very long time. That's a great Pan-Africanist that we are having today in Africa, because he's trying to advocate the African leaders that what you are trying to do is not good. What you are trying to do for you to impress the foreigners, it's not good, because you are messing up with your country. You are messing up with the generation. You are messing up with your future. Because there is no a time, there is no a day, those people will come and praise you and give you something in reward that will make your country progress. There is no a single day. And you as a black man, you as a black guy, there is no any other place that you will be highly appreciated and welcomed apart from Africa. They will use you to kill your own. They will use you to assassinate and destroy your own. But after all, they will not give you a chance to rule that country. They will not give you a chance to go and migrate and give you a new place to live. You will just live in Africa. You will just spend your life in Africa. And after your life, you have your people, you have your generation. They will come. They will try so hard to at least to get the new Africa, at least to get the best place, just like their place, but they will not get that chance. They will not get what they will be craving for. Because you today having that chance to make the situation, to change the system of governance, to change all the kind of things that is happening in Africa, but you're just using it to crucify your people. You're just using it to kill your people. You're just using it to double deal your people. We as Africans, we have to stand together. But when we come up and they try to speak out, we as Africans, speak out our minds, speak out our views, and try to tell the world that we can do this. And if we came out and try to prove to the world that we can do this. We are not those people who the world believes in. They don't believe in us. They don't. When an African stands up and starts to fight for his rights, he is called a terrorist. So that is the kind of and the status of Africa has been taken to the world. So at this time, we as Africans, whoever is coming out and try to stand with the African facts and African issues, then that is the one whom we supposed to hold his hands. That's the guy we have to stand on his back. That's the person that we have to support, using all that we have to make sure that he achieves his dreams. The people like Lumumba, Muammar Gaddafi, and all those who were assassinated, Thomas Sankara, they managed to destroy these people just because the Africans were asleep. The Africans were in a deep sleep. Those times, Africans never knew their history. Those times, Africans were just they were just believing that they have to believe in some people for them to survive. But at this time, this is a new generation. This is a new world. This is a new. Everything is new and everything has changed. The African youth has known their rights. They have come to know their history. So they know what they do. They know what they want. That's why it's very hard at this time to find any revolutionary leader being killed or being taken away. Because we know that there's nothing you can come at this time and manipulate for us. There's no anything that you can come and brainwash Africans with it. Because we know all that you are coming with, those were just stories. And those were just the tactics that you have been using to take us, pull us back, to take us where we have come. We have been there for many years. So it is time we stand up. It is time when we say that we demonstrate, we as Africans. You have seen during the demonstration of Ibrahim Traore when he was being attempted for assassination. The world stood up. The world stood up. Every corner, in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, all the countries in Africa, they stood up. Ibrahim Traore is not the leader of Africa. He is the leader of Burkina Faso. But the Africans, all the Africa stood up for Ibrahim Traore. Why? Because Ibrahim Traore is trying to give up his best. Ibrahim Traore is trying to show the Africans which way they can believe in leadership. Because all that African believes in is democracy. The democracy that is being used as a tool to destroy Africa. The democracy that we were introduced in. That's the tool, the major tool that is being used to destroy Africa. He has refused to give away his country's gold to the world mining companies. That's the problem and the crime he has committed. And now we as Africans, we believe that that's what we want, and we are supporting that crime, and we will not stop supporting it. Let's have just respect. Let's put the borders. Let's put some bridges. We Africans, we have minerals, we have resources, we have what you want. Then you have to come for what you want and give us what we want. The 50-50 business. You come with your team, you bargain what you want. We have our team, we offer you what we want as we get what we want from you. That's what we want. But not that you come to our sites, to our sources, you take all you need, you take all you want, you take something that costs, out of 100%, you will give Africa 10%, then 90% you go with it to your country. Then after that, you go refine all the product, all the resources, minerals, you come to sell the Africans as finished products. Yet Africa is the source. Africa is the one sitting on the top of those you are using to produce all that you are producing. This time, Africans, we are not going to agree this. We are not. So just tell me what you have. Just bring out your views. Are you supporting this? What side are you? Are you a revolutionary? Are you a revolutionary, or you are just a puppet? Are you supporting a puppet or revolutionary? Speak out your views. Let's meet in the comment section. If you agree with me, let's meet in the comment section. Let's know what really is needed. Let's stand up. Let's speak one voice. Let's walk one way, same path. And through this, Africa unity will not be a song, but a fact. Thank you for your time. Stay tuned. Subscribe for more updates as we are doing it in African way. Stay tuned and peace out.